Hello and welcome to the broadcast. Nothing Beast here with you, and I hope you are having a great day, regardless of whatever day it is. For me, it is Monday, uh, Monday evening actually, and hang on a second. Sorry, I'm juggling a few things. It's been a busy little bit of time for me, and I've missed a few of my regular broadcasts, so I do apologize for that. Thursday and Friday, I think I missed out completely. Thursday and Friday, it was either a matter of I had so much stuff going on during the day that I just didn't have the energy to be like on. And then on like Friday, I think it was, I got to my broadcast. I just had a horrible amount of sleep and a horribly low amount of sleep, I should say, and just did not feel like jumping on and doing that. And sometimes it just happens that way. So I do apologize when I miss them, but when I'm here, I'm here. So a little bit about my day. Actually had a good chance to get out of the house. It's been kind of rainy and our signs. Yes, I know you feel betrayed, but hopefully you can find it in your heart for some forgiveness. So a little bit about my day. I actually had a chance to get up and get out. It's weird sometimes with the busy schedules and things that I'm working on. Working on scripts for my video review show, and my wife having job and school and things. Sometimes it's tricky for the both of us to find a time where we can just have time off and we can just go. And today was one of those days. It wasn't anything major. We just right around like 11 o'clock, we were just like, let's go and get our favorite burger. And you'd be amazed at how sometimes just that alone is enough to flip the circuit breakers and everything. So we got in the car and we drove to a nearby burger shack that makes the best burger that I've had in my years being in Australia. It's tricky when you grow up with American like tastes and everything, and then you move to another country. It's hard finding a direct correlation. Like, for instance, I love Sonic. I know Sonic is a bad fast food restaurant, but I love a supersonic double cheeseburger. And finding a burger that is close to that has been very difficult. But this place that I go to has about as close to it as I found. It's got a great patty. A lot of toppings on it. What I like is they use bread and butter pickles instead of dill pickles. And it's amazing how much that makes a difference. They also make an amazing chicken burger with their deep fried buttermilk chicken. And I don't know what seasonings they put in that batter, but my God, is it a good chicken. Unfortunately, they were out of chicken burgers. I guess they had a really rough weekend and their delivery truck hasn't gotten there yet. But they had plenty of beef patties, and I was like, give me a beef patty. And they also have not the best chips or French fries. Not the best, but I would say definitely top three for where I'm at. There's a place that I go to. Their burgers are okay. They're not the best. They're not like where this other place is. But they make the best shoestring potatoes. And fry those up, and those are the best. They're just those tiny little shoestring potatoes, and I love those to death. But this place, I don't know what they do, but they're definitely in the top three. And then of course chicken salt over top. Oh my God, I don't know why America does not know what chicken salt is. Chicken salt on the chips. You will not be sad to have that. A grape lemonade sounds delicious. I used to make, years and years and years ago when Sonic, well, we're talking about Sonic anyway, years ago, I used to experiment with the flavor combination. Chicken salt, okay, well, let me finish the chicken salt story real quick. Try to find it. It's just like a brown seasoning. It's salt, but it has chicken flavoring with it. I would say that you could probably get the same results if you took if you took a packet of chicken, ramen chicken, just the really cheap ramen noodles. If you took the packet of the chicken seasoning and sprinkled that over your French fries, I feel like that would be pretty darn close to what chicken salt actually is. It's just got that seasoning, it's got that chicken flavoring, and it makes chips so good. When the chips are hot and they're just out of the grease, you dump them in, sprinkle this over top while they're still hot and steaming. Oh my God, it is so good. And here in Australia, you just try to find a place that doesn't have chicken salt. It's amazing. But going back to the Sonic, years ago they used to have, you could make any add-ins where you can, what company? I don't know. It's just a standard seasoning here. Here you can go into the grocery store and you just literally buy a packet. It's a canister with the little twist top, so you can dump it out in the pouring, or you can sprinkle it out. And that's how I have it. But every place that serves chips has chicken salt here in Australia. But years ago, Sonic used to have this where you could make your own drink combinations and all the add-in flavorings. You could do whatever you wanted, and it didn't add to it. They've changed that to where now last time I was at a Sonic, it was like every flavoring, it would add 10 cents to the bill. And it would get a little crazy if you went. I think that was to keep people from making like one of everything. But they had all the different flavors that you could put in it. And what I used to do was I would make a chocolate cherry Dr. Pepper blended float. And this was probably 10, 15 years ago. It would be, you would just take a Dr. Pepper and you would add cherry flavoring and chocolate flavoring, and then have them mix that into a blended float. So it basically turned it into a milkshake. And oh my God, I love that. And what made me mad was the following summer, after I discovered that, suddenly you could get chocolate cherry Dr. Pepper in the shops. And I'm like, God damn it, I invented that. I needed Sonic to do it for me, but I invented that. And that was like my summertime treat. Every time I went to Sonic, I'd order whatever I wanted, and then I would always get a chocolate cherry Dr. Pepper blended float. It looked horrible. You did not want to pull that lid off. It looked awful. It looked like, I don't really know what it looked like, but I always said it looked like chum. Have you ever seen those movies where they chum? I mean, considering what we're doing today is Maneater, shark themed and everything. Have you ever seen when they chum up fish? It gets that weird pink gray sort of coloration, and then they just start ladling it out behind the boat, trying to see what kind of monsters they can get to come up from the depths. That's what that thing looked like, with the red from the cherry and the black from the chocolate, and then the brown caramel color from the Dr. Pepper. But Dr. Pepper kind of has like a reddish tint as well. So you mix all that together and then put in with vanilla ice cream and blend it all together. You did not want to see it, but it tasted delicious. So anyway, now that I've talked about all the sugar and everything that we're going to eat, let's go ahead and get to the game. Shark bait, ooh ha ha. I don't know if Finding Nemo was out at that point. Anyway, so today we're going to play Maneater, and this is a game that I've actually played 100% to completion, but it's been a while. It has been a while since I've played this one, so it's going to take me a little bit to get back into it. But this is a great game. I'm going to skip the cutscenes because the cutscenes aren't really important. Basically, the story is, and there's a story, believe it or not. You're an infant. You're a shark fetus when this game begins. Your mother is captured by one of those douchebags who is doing a reality TV fishing show, the most dangerous catch sort of thing. And he pulls your mom out of the ocean, guts her, you fall out of her, and as an infant baby shark, you now have to plot your revenge against the bastard fisherman that killed your mom. And the whole thing is narrated by Jerry from Rick and Morty. So we're going to start up a brand new game, and maybe we'll do the initial just to get a feel for the game, and then after that we'll skip all the other cutscenes. Because the whole game is you're a shark, eat everything that you can, and get bigger. Become the apex predator that can destroy the man who killed your mom. Your mom shark. And I will resist the urge to sing Baby Shark Do 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 as much as possible. That song was so goddamn popular here in Australia.
Meanwhile, aboard the Cajun Queen,
Shut up, Jerry!
Pierre LeBlanc, known by his fellow anglers as Scaly Pete.
Daddy hunted sharks. I hunt sharks. It's in the blood.
In the blood.
There was somebody better at this, you'd be following them, yeah?
Oh, I guarantee.
Oh, people, we got a lot of wrong ideas about sharks. Scientists say we gotta coexist. Now, how you gonna coexist with a shark, huh? Shark just wanna do one thing. That's kill you, eat you, and you out. What I do, I consider a sacred honor. Kill them all if I could. Too bad, ain't but 24 hours to a day.
Shark spotted in Fawcett Bayou. Several deaths reported. Shark can be identified by rusty harpoon embedded in flank.
Get out of my way. Got a job to do.
Oh, the voice acting is really good in this one. If you've never played this game, there's a lot of good voice acting and quality into the silly.
This is an adult bull shark.
Yeah.
Fast, fierce, and armed quite literally to the teeth. She has little to fear here in the Gulf.
Yeah, I want to keep it
The
inverted.
muscular marvel confidently moves through its watery world.
Nom, 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 nom.
The predator's 350 fearsome teeth are put on full display.
So this is basically just a little tutorial. So I'll try to get through it as quick as possible. Alright, tail whip, need to...
Exhibiting behavior more common to a thresher shark, this bull makes creative use of her powerful tail.
Oh, I got whipped around, turned around. There we go. Ah, out into the open sea. And I gotta say, the crew did a really great job of making, you know, all these beautiful underwater territories. Because it does take place in a lot of different areas. You have the open ocean, you have the bayou, you have a golf course. That's right there. Okay, so we got to do some knifing. Let's go to the surface and.
A shark fin is a sinister reminder to
Dun, dun,
humans
dun,
that
dun,
the
dun,
ocean
dun, dun,
remains
dun,
a wild and
dun, dun.
untamed domain.
All right, so now we gotta have to jump. Oh. Let's see, A into the air from the knifing position to reach enemies above the water. Oh,
The
there
bull
we go.
performs an acrobatic feat worthy of an orca, cruelly imprisoned
See if we
and
can
put
jump on that
display
sailboat.
in a marine park stunt show.
Nom, 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 nom. I'm a shark on a boat, and there's nothing you can do about it. Underwater settings are really great,
The
but
big fish plunges to
the
the
big
ocean
one
below.
with the underwater was Subnautica. That game gives me so much stress. I don't have a lot of phobias, but apparently I lived in Kansas, so I never had any
Speed is astounding for a large marine
exposure
predator.
to the open ocean. But apparently, being in water where you can see through it and you can't see below you is terrifying to me. Alright, so now we have to jump out of the water. But I wish that I could get into Subnautica, but about the time that you get, you know, kind of a decent way through it all and you get into open ocean, it's terrifying to me. I don't know why. I've never, I don't know, there's a, I think that's, is that thalassophobia? I don't remember. Okay, so now I have to grab, hold, and smack. Alright. Whoop, missed him. Let's try that again. Oh, he's injured now, he's aware of me. And smack. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. I don't know if I ever learned that technique the last time I played. Whoops. Didn't mean to eat them, but you can only bite so many times before they die. Okay, come here, Mr. Sea Turtle. Alright. Learning to swim again. Alright, let's see. What do we got to do now? Head over to the exclamation point. Yeah, okay, yeah, thalassophobia. Required elder. I'm not allowed to go there yet. Okay, kill the beachgoers. Da 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 da. Dun 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 rom 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 rom.
Well known that sharks feed on mollusks, fish, and seals. Less discussed is their propensity to feed on fear.
Come here, you. I forgot how morbid this game really is. You got all these targets, and these are all the humans. Let's get into the shallows. I shouldn't take so much joy in it, but it's just, it's morbid and fun. Everybody having a nice day at the beach, and then this giant shark just shows up to the shallows. Oh, nice. Let's get this one on the beach.
Emphasize that this sort of targeted violence is quite unusual for a shark.
Scaly Pete sent hunters after you.
Go get him, Chad.
Okay, you can reach higher places, boat decks, and air using the air lunge. Lunge out of the water, bite humans off the boat. Press the left trigger while in the air for a second boost. And evade.
How you doing there, Shark?
Oh, Hunter Diver. Let's chew him up a bit. There we go. Come here, you.
She's putting up a fight for sure.
Oh.
As it is dead.
Diver's got his gun trained on me, so we gotta eat him. Come on. Get the boat. There we go.
There, you got this, Bonnie.
Almost. Get it.
I ain't paying you. Catch me this shark myself.
There we go. Now I've got him pissed off.
Look at them teeth. Ooh, she gonna make quite a mantelpiece. Got us some dinner coming, boys.
Scaly Pete has captured you.
On board the Cajun Queen, Scaly Pete looks over the catch of the day.
Yeah, this my daddy's iron, all right. But this ain't the shark. Not the one I was looking for.
How do you know?
How I know? Not big enough. This look like a mega to you. Oh, well, look here. She's on for me. Hello! How you mama in there?
Whoa! Well, why'd you do that?
So I can identify her next time I see her. When I spear her.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you back, mother. I'm gonna get you. Yeah! How'd you enjoy that, Captain Hook?
With an instinct for survival.
You'll never want to turn off that camera.
Yeah. We'll add that for the extras on the DVD. I think it's hilarious, the production value that they put into this. Now we got the opening credits to the fake show in the game. I will admit that I did watch some of The Most Dangerous Catch. I don't know why, I kind of liked it, but yeah, it got really old after a while. Because it was always, oh, we're gonna go in and we're gonna do this thing that's by the book, and then all of a sudden it's not by the book, and then it's dangerous. So now, here I am, just this tiny little newborn shark, and I'm so lost. I'm gonna eat the hand.
Famous big game hunter.
Now I've got a
once
taste for you,
posited
you
that after
son
an
of a
animal had
bitch.
tasted human flesh, it forsakes its natural prey in a deadly single-minded search for the most dangerous game.
So we start off in the swamps. So it's very dingy. There's a lot of garbage in the water. It's very, yeah, like this. And the thing I like about this game is there's all this stuff that's like things to see.
Remember, when planning a cemetery, try to avoid high-risk coastal areas.
So they did a really great job of giving you things to see. Because a lot of these open world games, the biggest problem is there's just all this open area and there's nothing there. But in this one, it's like you're underwater. What exactly you're gonna see? Well, you get to see some weird shit, like the cemetery that obviously was in a flood-prone area, and then it flooded, and then it stayed flooded. Okay, so I have to go out and find little tiny things to eat. Little fish. Because I'm a tiny little shark, and I have to get big and strong. And there's little things to find, little treasure chests, and let's. There we go.
This mineral supplement wouldn't be necessary if this shark ate a more nutritious, well-balanced diet.
So getting things like that, you're able to level up different things. There's like defense and sonar and stuff like that. what I love is getting the upgrades, evolutionary upgrades that give me scalier fins and rock hard parts that make it tougher to attack me. You can also become an electric shark, which is pretty cool. But we're gonna have ourselves a catfish and turtle stew. Whoops, missed it. And some things that you eat give you different types of points towards leveling up. Oh, there we go. Just trying to get my timing down just a little bit. Okay, now I should actually be heading somewhere. There we go. We'll head in that direction. Oh, there you go. Man, I drive my F-150 into the fucking swamp. That damn thing ain't never coming back. Alright, let's head back this direction.
Only here can the shark discover the miracle of self-love.
Self-love. So then you find these little things that are little, basically dens. You know, I'm actively avoiding that because apparently it's the only thing that we're supposed to be paying attention to with the whole Will Smith thing. I'm actively avoiding it. I don't care why he's pissed off. I haven't enjoyed Will Smith in a movie in years, and I don't care. I don't watch the Oscars because they're never the movies I want to see. So yeah, this is the den. So we can open up our evolution. Let's see. We have a body evolution, but we don't have enough points for that. So we need more nutrients. Ooh. Okay, so that, let's see, so the tiger body gives us plus 5% in fats, protein, mineral, and mutagens. Well, when it's celebrities fighting, it's like, how sad are you? You're worth millions, people love you all over the place, and somebody says something you don't like, and you think that you have the right to walk up and slap that person. You know, fuck you. Fuck you! How miserable of a piece of shit are you really? Well, Will Smith just told us all. He's a miserable, insecure little pansy who had to slap a comedian for being a comedian. But I don't care. I don't even know the details. I don't know what Chris Rock said. I don't know, because I don't care. That's literally where I'm at. Okay, so let's get our advanced sonar. Oh, and that's the only thing we have. So we have all these slots for organs, but we only have just the one. So we have advanced sonar. So we'll get with that one. But yeah, I apparently right after it happened, I turned on Reddit and I went to the popular thread, and it was like the first out of the top 10 stories in the popular thread, 5 of them. Oh yeah, my little baby shark right there. Yeah, I thought I definitely had to. But it's like out of the top 10 stories, let me pause that for a second. Out of the top 10 stories, 5 of them involved Will Smith, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't watch the Oscars. What movies are on the Oscars are movies I will never watch or enjoy, so it means nothing to me. And what happened during the Oscars, I don't care. The last time I actually enjoyed the Oscars was when Ricky Gervais was hosting for the final time, and he ripped everybody a new one. That was hilarious to me, because they kept panning to the audience and seeing all the butthurt celebrities who were like, but this is supposed to be the night where everyone kisses my ass. This isn't supposed to be you making fun of my all of my ruined problems. Yeah, exactly. I used to watch the Oscars when I was a kid because it was such a big deal. sometime in the early 2000s, I don't remember what year it was, but there was one year that I watched, and there were a couple of movies that made it really big. And because of that, I went out to see these movies. I'm like, what's the big deal? I fucking hated them both. It was No Country for Old Men and There Will Be Blood. I watched both of those, fucking hated them both. I don't care what you think. If you like them, great. I thought they were a big waste of a fucking day off for me, because they're both like 600 hours long. And I watched them back to back like a fucking idiot. That's on me. But the movies being awful and not entertaining in the slightest, that's on Hollywood. But because the only reason I watched them is because they made it big at the Oscars. And that was the last time, whatever year that was, that There Will Be Blood and No Country for Old Men, whatever year those ones cleaned up at the Oscars was the last time I paid any attention. I was like, you can kiss my ass, you pretentious Hollywood celebrity circle jerk. That's all it is. The movies I love will never win awards, and I don't need them to, because I find them entertaining.
Common to whales and dolphins, this shark is able to use biosonar to locate potential prey.
Okay, so that's my sonar, and it didn't really do anything, so now I gotta wait for it to... Right, exactly. And, you know, the Room will never win any awards because it's a bad movie. But that doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that people can't find entertainment in it. But just like a movie that cleans up at the Oscars can be the most boring, pretentious piece of shit you ever saw in your life. That's how I always feel about it. If the way after that year, when No Country for Old Men and There Will Be Blood won at the Oscars, that was the point where I was like, if it wins an Oscar and it wasn't a movie that I wanted to see, I will actively avoid it. Exactly, they're artistic. No, they're not. They're boring and nothing happens in them. I did theater for a while, and when No Country for Old Men came out, I got into an argument. Exactly, it's movie profiles and everything. Who cares? I want to see blood and guts. I want to see titties and ass, and that's what I want in my movies. I want my movies to entertain. I don't want them to show me, you know, this is textbook how you make a movie. I don't care. That's not what I want to see. I want to see blood and guts, nudity. I want to see the bad guys with rippling giant muscles, male or female, I don't care. And I want them to kick ass. That should be an easy thing to deliver. Somehow Hollywood can't figure that shit out anymore. But that was the year that I decided, if you do well at the Oscars and you weren't a movie that I was interested in before you won at the Oscars, I basically just lose all interest in you. Is that shallow? Is that wrong? I mean, it's not a hard-fought rule or anything. Oh, license plate. Can I get up there?
With no abdominal muscles to hold him in place, the shark's intestines become ungainly out of water.
Get in the water! Get back in the water. But, you know, if you find it... but I'm not one of those persons who's like, my opinion is the only opinion that matters. If you like a movie if you like a movie that I don't like, great, good for you. I'm glad that it entertains you. I don't care, though. There are certain movies out there I can't stand, and, you know, it doesn't have to be something that you get into an argument over. It's a difference of opinion. And everybody's got a different one. But the majority of movies that I like, most of them will never win an award. Some of it, they used to, though. You know, like Alien, Raiders of the Lost Ark, you know, movies like that I grew up with. You know, sometimes they'd at least get a mention. They don't get there anymore. So yeah, if something happens, Catfish Fever killed 10 catfish. But those were good movies. You know, whether you were a fan of horror movies or not, Alien is a movie that you can at least get behind on a technical basis. But when I was young, I developed an early love of horror movies. And shit!
The faint millivolt electric impulses given off by the heartbeat of its potential prey.
Oh, that's an alligator. That's an alligator. He's too big for me. Alright, let's let him... Okay, I'm in his territory. But it used to be where you could get a movie, at least would get like for the FX crew. But when I was a kid, I developed a very early love of horror movies, and I loved gore fests, and that's what I liked seeing. But that's not what wins awards, and whatever. It doesn't have to win an award to be interesting to me. But at the very least, could they acknowledge the fact that there's hardworking crews making these special effects? That's what upsets me, is there are a lot of people who get looked over because they work on a horror movie. Like, if you look at a movie like The Thing, the special effects in that were phenomenally awesome.
The rapacious rover is always swimming, searching for anything to satisfy the gluttony that is their defining trait.
But there was a lot of great special effects, and that's not easy work to do. It was puppeteering, makeup, lots of KY jelly, and somebody has to coordinate all that stuff. If that's not something that's worth if that's not something that's worth an award, then the awards aren't for me to watch. There used to be, in the early 90s, I think it was, I don't remember what channel used to do it, but they used to do the horror awards. And I think they only got away with it for like 2 or 3 years in a row. But they would actually, it was like, okay, so Hollywood's never going to look at our movies. Let's just do one for the horror world. One year it was hosted by Robert Englund, which was very cool. Yeah. But if you have a movie where there's a puppet covered in KY jelly, I'll probably enjoy it to some extent. I don't know why. I love seeing puppets covered in KY jelly. It's just it's such an effective thing. I will die on the hill that I would rather see a puppet covered in KY jelly than a CGI version of the exact same monster. Even if it's just a hand puppet, I would still. Ooh. Oh, there's a couple alligators there. I need to get a couple more. Oh no! No! You can't eat me! I'm just a little baby shark. Oh shit, he's following me. Oh! Oh boy. Oh shit, he's still following me.
Made longer by serious injuries, the shark must exercise caution as she renews her attack.
Go on, eat some catfish.
The overhunting of Fawtick's keystone predators.
Oh, there we go.
To a superabundance of catfish, which is just fine by local bully Rosie the alligator.
Level 2, but the alligators are 8. Make a short film. Yeah. You get me a Will Smith puppet covered in KY jelly, I'll watch the incident. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't care less. It's just it feels unfortunate because now that's all that anybody in the news wants to talk about, and it's like the Kardashians. I never actively looked for anything. Ooh, a muskie. I never actively looked for anything involved with the Kardashians. I didn't care. I thought they were just a bunch of spoiled, rich, who gives a shit people. I don't care. But every time I turned around, the Kardashians were in the news, and I knew everything about them. And I was just like, God, I don't care. How is it that there is something that I literally am not actively looking for that I know as much as I do? I shouldn't. I'm not big enough to jump up there just yet. We'll get you. We'll get you, though. All right, come here, muskie. I like my tiger stripes. It's very cool. But see, and that's just the thing. Oh, I know, it's so stupid. It's like, this is not news. These are spoiled rich assholes, and all of them are just spoiled rich assholes. Why is that newsworthy? Kim Kardashian fell on her giant ass, and now it's on the top story of the news. I don't care. Can I hear what happened with the war effort? You know? Can I hear that? Can I find out what gas prices are going to cost tomorrow? That actually affects my life. Oh. Get him, get him, get him. What are you? Ooh, that's a level 5. Hunted Muskalunge. Oh. Oh, I keep forgetting I've got a thrash. Come here, you.
Musky is a freshwater fish commonly found throughout the Great Lakes region, so I have no idea.
Right, exactly. Their problems are not anyone else's problems. It's like, I will never understand the problems of having to put out a line of giant fat-ass underwear. You know? And hey, I know there's plenty of people with giant fat asses who need giant fat-ass underwear. I'm not making it. I don't care to know what the process is. Yeah, this is a really gorgeous start to the game. Let me pop up above here and take a look at that sunset. It's funny that the water is more gorgeous than, or its underwater is more gorgeous than the above. All right, so let's pop out our sonar. Oop, something of interest over here. Yeah. Right, I'll link for the fat ass underwear. Sure, why not?
Bull sharks have a habit of gobbling up anything that finds its way into the water.
You know, and there's different types of people, there's different types of everything, and everybody should have the same right to, you know, stuff like that. And that's great, that's fine. What am I looking at here? There we go. Thrash, thrash, thrash. Choo, choo, choo. Oh, we up in the Bayou Trailer Park up in here. I guarantee you're going to find all sorts of gumbo recipes up in here. But, you know, with the Kardashians, I don't care. I don't care. If anybody believes that the sex tape scandal was fake, I mean, was not a faked publicity stunt, I feel sorry for you. I was like, that was such a coordinated thing. Oh, get my name out there. You know, and that's one of the main reasons why I was like, why do I care? This whole thing started with a sex tape of someone nobody knew about until the sex tape came out. Who cares? There are hardworking porn stars who never got the level of attention that one shitty video got. And no, I still never watched it, but it's just, who cares? It was kind of like when that Paris Hilton sex tape came out. It was like now all of a sudden everybody's got sex tape scandals, and it's like, really? Really? Am I supposed to believe that this was an accident? Yeah, it's funny the sex tapes of the D-list celebrities never got out there. Just the high-ranking celebrities. Funny that. We never, you know. But then when the Paris Hilton sex tape came out, everyone was like, you gotta see it, dude, you gotta see it, dude. And I'm just like, would you shut the hell up? And then finally somebody sent me the link, and I watched it, and I'm just like, is that it? Even when this thing came out, it's like we have terabytes upon terabytes of professionally made porn tapes, and this pathetic video is what we're gonna fucking freak out about? Really? Come on. Well, no, I'm not saying that they're not attractive, and I'm not saying that, but I'm like, you know, if someone like Paris Hilton can't be safe with it, then why would we think that someone like, I can't even think of an example, but what I mean is like, you know, Paris Hilton's like this big celebrity, like high up there for doing absolutely nothing but being a rich, spoiled girl. You know, she's way up there. If she can't get security for her private stuff, then why isn't it someone who's way down here who's doing things like on the Hallmark Channel? You know, all these women who are doing these Christmas movies for the Hallmark Channel. Why aren't we seeing their tapes? Funny. I mean, I know the interest is not there and everything, but, you know, you'd think that they would be out there. It's just, it's silly. It's ridiculous. You know, and then, what's her name? Oh dang it! I can't think of her name. She was the Katniss in the Hunger Games. I can't think of her dang name. She had a scandal where a lot of her photographs on the cloud got linked. Jennifer Lawrence, thank you, absolutely. Jennifer Lawrence had that thing, and to a certain extent, I don't believe that was coordinated. But I also, you know, the outrage that she put over that whole thing, I think she went a little too far with that whole thing. You know, I don't know. There was something about that seemed fishy. You know, and then you turn around and you have something like, Kaylee Kawaku, who had private moments of her. Private moments of hers leaked out, and then she just went along with it. She just joked along with it. There's nothing really she can do about it. It's already out there. So she made fun of herself and put out photographs that were edited to make it look like she was naked. And I'm like, she owned up to it.
Transformation.
You know, and I'm not saying that, you know, people should have their privacy invaded like that. That's obviously a horrible thing, but it's like, these are celebrities who have lived and their entire lives in the internet realm. Right, exactly. It feels like it's always a publicity stunt when it happens. You know, and sometimes I'm sure it's legit, and I just, you know, but it just, there's always something about it that just feels like a publicity stunt, and I don't really like that, unfortunately. It's just, there's always a fishiness to it. You know, anything to stay in the spotlight. And, you know, I'm not saying that that's necessarily what happened, but sometimes it does feel that way. Okay, so what do we have? Do we have enough to upgrade, or do we have any new organs? Okay, we can upgrade our sonar for 2,000. How about our... No, we need 8,000 of the blue crystals, whatever that is. Yes, that's a very good point. The 90s, if something was circulating, you kind of had to wait for it to get to you. Especially me living in the middle of nowhere farm country. Yeah, the internet did exist, but it wasn't... We didn't have these coordinated websites where you could go and get this stuff. If you wanted to see a specific website, someone had to clue you in, and someone had to clue that person in. There was a trickle-down effect that eventually did happen. Okay, so let's go out looking for some blue crystals, because we need 8,000 to be able to upgrade. Oh yeah, he's looking really good. All right, how do I get out of here? Follow the glowy. Oh, quest tracking. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so we've got some targets. Rewards. Bad day sunshine. Living near the Sunshine Sunscreen Factory for this past month, this muskie is now 70% oxybenzone. All right, let's put a marker on that. Oh, there was something down here. Oh, there. Okay, it's over here. So let's head over in that direction and see if we can take that on. Oh, there's a blue crystal. What are the blue crystals? Are those turtles? Oh. That's that. Those muskies are level 1, but they sound a lot worse. Oh, okay. Those turtles are actually putting out a decent amount there. Albino catfish. So yeah, I'm mostly looking, while I travel to that direction, mostly I'm looking for the blue crystals, whatever those actually are. Oh, we got some alligators up ahead. Let's see if we can sneak past them. Because leveling up is the only way we're going to survive in this ecosystem. Oh, okay, so alligators are level 8. Oh, no! Oh, he tried to death roll me. Okay, get some health back. There we go. All right. And I've lost... Oh! I have lost where I was trying to get to.
If a group of consenting adults wants to perform cryptic rites to shadow forth the prophecy of the great old ones, who am I to judge?
A little Cthulhu cult. Oh, I got too many alligators on me. Alright, we're gonna try to avoid them by flopping around.
Shark needs to prioritize oxygenation.
Right, get past him. I just want to get to that marker. Oh, yeah, I went down to Florida on my honeymoon, and I wasn't there for 2 weeks, and I saw an alligator in the friggin' wild. No friggin' thank you. Oh, come on, I'm in the water. There, Jesus. Oh, I guess the water wasn't deep enough. I couldn't believe it. I had stopped off for a sandwich, and it was of an evening. And just wanted a little snack because I had a long drive from where I was at to get back to the hotel. And we stopped off, and we saw this sign that said, "Do not feed the alligators." And I'm like, that's got to be a joke. But I was like, no, it was a metal sign, and it was legit. And I was like, well, I guess there must be alligators here. So we looked over the banister, and down in the water, there was one floating underneath our feet. And I'm just like, holy shit. I mean, we weren't in any danger or anything. But I was like, this thing's just there. There's no fencing or anything keeping him in the water. If he wanted to crawl up onto the incline where we were at and get past the gate, he totally could have.
I used to buy Sunshine sunscreen until I read it contains 7 hormone-disrupting chemicals and palm oil.
Okay, so this is the spot. Is there... Oh, that's the critter right there. Okay, he's level 5. I think we might be able to take him on. Bite, chew. Ha. Lots of meat nuggets after dropping them. Nom 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 nom. Oh God, Robert California. I have a love-hate relationship with Robert California on that show. I loved him for the character that he played, but I had a manager who was exactly Robert California, and I hated his guts. Like if you think Robert California is a joke, no, I met Robert California. This guy was the biggest douchebag I have ever met in my life. It's not even an exaggeration. I was working in radio, and my owner said a friend of his was going to be joining the staff. And he comes in, and nobody knows anything about this guy. We've not met him. He just is getting a personal tip from the owner of the station. And this guy was a guy who owned like 5 radio stations in the greater area that I worked in. He was, I wouldn't say he was like a conglomerate sort of a thing, but for an individual, he kind of had the market cornered in radio broadcasting in that area, for small market anyway. Anyway, so he tells us his friend is going to be coming and working with us and try to get things on the right track. You know, he just kept talking in like weird platitudes and like, you know, not really giving any specifics as to what to expect. So so the day comes in, it's his first day. Let's see what this is first.
While adorable, these soft stuff mascots don't provide much in the way of nutritional value.
That's kind of cute. So his first day in, he calls a meeting. And we all go in. We all sit down in the meeting, and the dude sits there, he introduces himself, he talks about who he is, gives a little bit of his history, and he's like, I'm here to get you guys on the right track. We're going to make ourselves into a big dog in this whole thing. And, you know, he's every word out of him is that stupid corporate talk. You know, we're going to synergize, we're going to extrapolate, we're going to think outside the box. He said nothing over the course of that like 45-minute meeting. But at one point, he reaches into his wallet and pulls out $100 bills and hands each one of us a $100 bill. And I'm just like, the fuck is this guy about? He then sits back down in his chair and says, now you all owe me a $100 idea. I'm like, go fuck yourself, you douchebag. You just gave me $100. I'm going to go get a fucking steak dinner for the first time in years. I ain't owing you shit. So now we're all like freaking out because the dude literally just handed us money out of his pocket. What the hell are we supposed to think about this? It was so weird. Okay, so the guy is working for almost a year and a half. Everybody in the building, and I say everybody, we were a small station, so we only had 5 actual employees there. All 5 of us hated his guts. This dude was involved in everything imaginable. If it went on the air, he wanted to be in the middle of it. If it was, if it had to do with advertising, he was there. If the sales team wanted to go out on a call, he had to be there to oversee everything. It was such a... Oh, get out of there, get out of there. Yeah, we need to get these bigger... no, Mr. Alligator. Dang it. Oh, there's another one right next to my catfish.
A stalking shark is a mysterious ballet governed by unknowable agencies.
So it gets to be a year and a half, and everybody in the building hates his guts. Nobody likes working with him. He inserts himself into everything so that he can jump in there and take credit for anything that happens in the building, whether he actually did, whether he did anything or not. I would go out and do, and mind you, at this point that he has been there, I've already been working at this place for like 7 or 8 years. I do everything in the building except sell ads. I'm on the air, I'm cutting commercials, I'm writing commercials. When clients come in and they want to do their own commercials and voice them, I'm the one who teaches them how to talk on microphone so they don't sound like an idiot. I have a lot of clients who appreciate me going above and beyond to make them sound good. And the people in the community really like me. Listeners like me, so I'm a well-liked individual. Obviously, I must be doing my job right. So he gets in there, and everything has to be his own credit. He's got to get involved with everything, and he gets me so worked up and upset. Just the way my office was set up, I had these big glass windows right in front of me. I had my computers and then big glass windows. I could see down the hallway to where his office and the other office, the sales offices and everything were. The hallway would come up, and then right in front of me would branch left and right. I would see him walking up from his office. My hand would immediately start to tremble. Just him walking up the hallway. That's how fucked up that this dude had us in this station. If he turned to his right, there was a very real chance he was coming to see me, because that's where my door was. But if he turned to his left, he was going to sales, and he wasn't going to come and bother me. So the second that he went to the left, my right, my hand stopped shaking. That's how fucking wrapped up that this dude had us. One day, he comes into my office, and I am not in any mood to deal with him. I'm not. It's been a really lousy time, and I'm just frazzled. All my nerves are shot.
Someone should have taken a gun safety class.
That's kind of cute. Oh, alligators are trying to come over that ridge that I just jumped over. So, yeah, and later on I found out that my job was actually giving me stress-induced panic attacks, and I actually ended up in the hospital because of it.
The solitary hunter stumbles upon another source of nourishment. So
he comes in, and he's doing his another, I'm going to tell you how to do the job that you're already doing perfectly well, but I've got to get myself inserted into every aspect of this job. And I explode. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I get all in his face, and I tell him, you need to get the fuck out of my face, and I need you to leave me the fuck alone. He backs up, falls into a chair, reeling back from me, and I just stand over him, screaming into his face, fuck you, fuck this, fuck you, everything that you're involved with, leave me the fuck alone. I went off. I couldn't take it any longer. Okay, I gotta get to my grotto. Where the hell is my grotto? I gotta get all the way over here. Oh, there's fast travel. Am I in combat? All right, let's see if we can get that fast travel popping up. No, it says I'm still in battle. Okay, let's go take care of this little dot on my icon here. It's a hunted muskie. Oh, that's right. I got interrupted when I was trying to fight him because the alligators got me. So I blew up in his face, and my actual manager, she after he left my office. With his tail tucked firmly between his legs. My actual manager called me into her office. She was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I am not okay. I am furious." And she was like, "Okay." And she took her phone out, and I got to listen to what I sounded like down the hallway. Now, she wasn't upset with me. She wasn't there doing it to get me in trouble. She was just like, "I just want you to know what you sound like there, dude. I want you to know." And I was like, "Yeah, I know what I sounded like." And she was like, "Okay." So I go home. It's the end of the day. I go home. My manager tells me, just calm down, do whatever you need to do. And, okay, let's see if we can oh good, we can fast travel. Fantastic. So I go home and I'm like, I'm done. There is no way I have a job tomorrow. And I don't sleep at all that night. I'm so upset with myself because I literally let this jackass, leveled up the shark.
The shark is now a team, and we should expect much angst, ennui, and poor decision making.
Okay, so new ability, tail whip, very cool. So, I get up the next morning and I'm dreading the day. I'm not looking forward to it at all. I get dressed, I go in, and dipshit ain't there. Like, not there at all. So I do my thing, I do my morning show routine and everything, and then I go into my office and I sit down for the day's daily tasks when we officially open the doors to the public at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. And let's see, we still don't have enough to evolve that. Do we have any new organs? No, we don't. But we can upgrade our sonar, so let's go ahead and do that. Very cool. Okay. So, a day or two passes by, and I start getting real curious, because every day, all day long, I'm just waiting for the phone call from this guy's best friend, who is the owner of all of the radio stations in our family of radio stations. And all I can think is, I'm done. There is no way. There's no way. You cannot tell your manager to go fuck yourself, and you have a job. So a day goes by. I make it the entire shift. I never hear one word about it. Then the next day happens. And now I'm not quite so worried about it, but I'm still concerned. And I've noticed that when he does show up into the office, he ain't coming to talk to me a whole lot. He ain't bothering me. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on here? So finally, after about 3 or 4 days of never hearing a word, I get real curious as to what the hell is actually going on. So I call the manager, or I call the owner. He's a person that I speak to because he's in working with all of the different radio stations in some capacity. He's someone that I talk to on a semi-regular basis. I call him up. He's in his office, and I say, I got to talk to you about this guy. And he's like, yeah, sure, what's going on? And I say, what is his job title? What is he supposed to do? And the owner of the station says, well, he's just supposed to be working with the sales department to try and get sales up. And I said, he's not the manager? And the owner goes, no. I'm just like, then why the hell is he down here for the 1.5 years he's been here telling everybody he's the manager of our station? Well, I don't know. I was furious. This guy had conned us for 1.5 years, acting like he was in charge of everything, and all he was in charge of was to help out in sales. So I got off that phone, I told everybody. I said, he ain't the boss. I just heard from the owner himself, this guy is not the boss. This asshole had cards printed saying he was the general manager of our station. So I told everybody, I was like, he ain't the boss. If anything, all he is a boss of sales. I went to the news department and I said, don't you let him talk to you like this. He is not in charge of you. I went to the program director and I said, he ain't in charge of programming. I went to the sports department and I said, he ain't in charge of sports. Shortly after he resigned. Once the asshole had no power over an unwitting crew, he was gone. Oh, we hated his ass. And then he was just gone. And I'm just like, oh my God. I couldn't believe how easily this guy got in. And like, if you want to know what he was like, just look at Robert California. That is exactly what he was. And I look back and I shudder. I hate that he was able to get that over on us for so long. It's just infuriating when I think back to that story. But you know, and yeah. So shortly after that, things got a little bit better for a while, and we all got back on track, and we everybody was like, oh yeah, now we see what we're able to do when he's not in the building. The exact same thing we were able to do when he was in the building. Now we just don't have somebody bothering us all the damn time. Ooh, that's a level 15 alligator. I don't think I should engage with him, so we're just gonna kind of get around. Can I get that? Oh, I can't jump high enough yet. Come on, get back to the water. Get back to the water. Get in there. Oh, there we go. What am I looking at here? Oh, Jesus, that's a territory I'm not even part of yet. Can I leave yet? No, I have to be an adult. Got some things I haven't discovered yet. Yeah. Oh yeah, the alligator wants a big hug, I'm sure. A big, toothy, bloody hug. Okay, let's take a look at our quests. What do we have? Yeah, see you later, alligator. Landmarks, nutrient caches. Visit the Dead Horse Lake Grotto? Is that... Oh, that's this. Okay, so it's telling me I basically got to get here, but I can't leave this general area just yet, I don't think. Let's go this direction. I'm going to try to take on an alligator and see what happens. This is a level 8. Get him. Got him! Yeah! Nom 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 nom. Leveled up. Nice. Oh, okay. I didn't see your text there. Speaking of alligators, news story yesterday out of rural Florida. Dude was driving, didn't see a 10-foot gator on the road at midnight. Hit the gator, both he and the gator. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Then that had to have been a horrid road bump for him. Can I level up outside? Huh. Maybe. Oh, I can't even imagine what that must have been like for him. You know, I mean, it's like when you are when you're just sitting there and you're not expecting like a punch or something, and then something comes up and knocks you in the head. The immediate thought is, you know, panic, because you don't know what the hell happened. Now imagine what that had to have been like hitting something like a 10-foot alligator in the middle of the road. That had to have been a short burst of panic as the vehicle, you know, did whatever it did to send him into a fatal accident. That's awful. That's terrible. But you know, I do believe it. Wow, a level 10 turtle on the other side of this. Can I get around here? I think this... No, these gates The gate has a switch. Try to hit it with something. I don't think I can hit that gate. Yeah, it's way up there. I can't jump that high just yet. Right, exactly. And, you know, depending on what his speed was, my God, that it just had to have rattled the hell out of him. That's just awful to think about. Okay, we have got to get. Well, actually, what level are we? Ah. Bayou Willie. Oh, I don't have any infamy yet. So these are all the shark hunters. Mama Maybell. Hey, who came out first? Mama Maybell or Lady Dimitresce? Hard to say. Okay, we need to eat some more turtles, but let's take a look at our quests. Okay, so there is Guy Fieri. Man, look at that, them ribs. That meat is falling off the bone. That is money right there. Bobby Bojangles. So like Bobby Boucher. That's high quality H2O. Pookie Paul. That's yeah. Candyman Curtis. Ensign Tyler Dixon. Butcher Boy Brady. Lieutenant Shannon Sims. Mama Maybell. Commander Percy Metcalf and Captain Robert Brunlet. Is it Brunlet or Brunlet? we're in the swamps of Louisiana, so I'm thinking maybe it's Brunlet. Why do they kind of look like characters that I should see as survivors in Dead by Daylight? Each one of these fuckers is running dead hard. She kind of does, yeah. Mama Maybell in the conservatory with the candlestick. I assume. You know, I always wanted to play Clue when I was a kid. Never could get anyone to play board games with me. I would go to people's houses who had the game, and they never wanted to play. Yeah. Mama Maymell, what you doing in that conservatory with that candlestick? Ain't none of your business. I got biscuits a-burning. I have no idea where that's going. Ooh, what do we got here? Ooh, can I... Oh, look at that. Look at that. What did I just break through? Oh, look at that. I made it through. Now we can move to a whole new area.
As a result of industrial pollution and sewage wastewater, Dead Horse Lake was designated a Superfund site in 1996.
What is all this? Is this infrastructure that's collapsed, or is this like... Yeah, I think it is. We still got catfish to eat. Man, I'll tell you, I do miss me some catfish. I know they're nasty, bottom-dwelling river fish, but they had a certain flavor to them that you just can't get from ocean fish. Or if you can, I haven't found it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love me a good piece of tuna steak. Or a salmon steak. But catfish, when you got that crumbly cornbread, cornmeal breading, oh, deep fry. Love me some catfish. Ooh, we got some grouper, dog. Let's eat ourselves some grouper. Come here, you level 6 grouper. Nom 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 nom. Nice. Okay, so I think we're in the industrial area. Let's pop up above and take a look around. Yep, we're right off of the city, so this is definitely the industrial. Oh, okay, we got the nuclear power plant. Smithers, I need that man from Sector 7G. Excellent. I don't know if I can really do a good impression or not, but yeah. Anytime there's a power plant. Are you taking off R signs? Alrighty. I should be on doing some more shark work. This game takes about... Oh, the last time I played it, it took me about 20 hours to finish. So I can see me doing a series of this. It's a gorgeous game, and it gets better looking as it goes along. But it's a little sluggish at the very beginning. Once you start being able to upgrade your fins and your shark and your tail and everything, and start becoming some beefy monster, it starts getting real interesting. Dun 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 dun. Alrighty. Well, R Science, thanks for hanging out with me, and thank you for indulging me in my bashing of celebrities and what I don't care about in the world of Hollywood, as well as what the hell else did we talk about there? And our love of Sonic. There we go. A love of Sonic, hatred of celebrities. You have yourself a good rest of the evening, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Okay. Oh, that's why we have a packet. Let's go get that. Dive down and see if we can get our packet. Exactly. Yeah, having a conversation, as long as and people can disagree as long as it's mutual and friendly. So yeah.
Sometimes
have a good night, and we'll catch you next time. Okay, let's, oh, that's why. Okay, so we're going to have to go around this little section here. Oh, we got to jump through the fence. All right, let's see if we can jump it. Okay, I remember the first time I played that, it took me forever because I wasn't sure what the jumping mechanism was. Oh my god, look at all the trash! Ugh. Microplastics and everything. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, it just suddenly got really gross. I have no idea what this is going to do to my evolution, but I'm sure it's going to make me nice and toxic. Sometimes I like to look at the, is that a brochure? That's a fucking brochure. Sometimes I like looking at the little extras just to see if there's anything to them. You know, little pieces of paper and everything. Ooh. License plates. Oh, okay, that's how I can bring up my... Ooh, got me a barracuda! I wish I knew the lyrics to that, because I would love to sing it, but I have no idea what the hell she's singing. You better think of something quick. You're gonna burn, 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 burn it to the wind. Ooh, barracuda. Oh, it's got such a great, great guitar in that. Oh man, these barracudas are spicy little things. Stretch, 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 stretch. There we go. I just realized that song, how high that song is. I've never really attempted to sing it, so I should probably not do that when it's live. Ooh, there we go.
The grotto provides a brief respite from the Sturm und Drang of the Gulf.
Sturm und Drang. It's very German. Krankenwagen. Schmetterling. Fahrvergnügen. Even though I have heard people speaking German in dulcet tones, it is an angry sounding language.
Until local police departments settle a dispute over jurisdiction, these two remain a popular attraction for selfie-seeking snorkelers.
That's kind of screwed up. You just never know what you're going to find in this game. Alright. Do we have any... Okay, we're at Dead Horse Lake. No real quests at the moment. So let's just go around eating things and discovering stuff. And hopefully we'll level up soon enough. There we go.
The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this to help fuel her reign of terror.
Ooh, we got some humans. Shall we eat some humans? Nom, 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 nom. Oh, okay. Now I'm starting to get a threat for this territory. Where'd the other one go? Come here, you. oh, the screams are awful. And the blood in the water. Feeding frenzy. Consume 10 humans. This game is screwed up. Well, let's see what happens. Why the heck not? Oh, look at that. I'm going to chew on that hairy little leg. Oh, you people should not be swimming in this water. This is some nasty water. Oh, no, this is awful. Awful water, people. Well, I hate to say it, but the fat humans seem to be giving me plenty of stuff.
Molly Hatchet disturbs the serenity of an otherwise calm sea. The shark hunters are near.
Here they come. Alright, let's see what I can do. Jet skis. Oh, get back here. Oh, I need to find something to eat. Boy, they are some tenacious hunters. Oh, find something to eat and then immediately lose it. It kind of feels like Grand Theft Auto. Trying to get away from the police, find a little hiding spot. Alright, let's take him out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I got the big
Scourge
dog.
of the swampland. Bayou Willie. Honor bow.
Oh, where are my humans? There's a hunter. Oh, the screams are terrible. Just the no, no. That's awful. I'm just trying to find some food here. There we go. Catfish are loading me up. Dive. Eat, eat, eat. Come here. Hunt, hunt, hunt. Arr, 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 arr.
It's best to respond to incidents such as these with a philosophical bent, to coexist with our finny friends in relative peace.
Come on, come on, come on. Yeah!
Despite Port Clovis's best efforts, the aquatic beast refuses to be...
Bioelectric evolution. Nice.
With their bitter feuds and quasi-legal get-rich-quick schemes set aside for now, the shark hunters get to work.
Did I get Bayou? Oh, 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 we got some more hunters. Alright, we're gonna dive down deep and try to hide. See if we can hide from them. Okay, alright, there we go. Now they're searching. We're just gonna hide out here until they go away, and then we're gonna go back to our let's see if we can. Oh, I can do it right here. Oh, I gotta be in the grotto. Okay, I do have to be in the grotto. Alright, we'll wait for them to go away, and I think we'll be able to fast travel. Let's just take a quick look here. Nope, nope, nope. Can't do it because I'm in combat.
A breeze would be nice. She's close. She's real close.
It seems Port Clovis has forgotten all about its rogue shark. For now.
For now.
Shark versus dolphin. Orca versus giant squid. Boat versus pylon. Establishing dominance, the contest is usually a deadly one, with survival as the prize.
Alright, let's head back to our grotto. Fast travel there. And let's see what our new teeth look like.
A quiet space is the ideal stage for the shark to meditate and harness her
Ew.
pure potentiality.
And an upgrade for 8,000. We have it. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. On bite, you release an electrical shock inflicting 2 damage and putting 1 stun counter on anything within 2 meters. A target is stunned when it accumulates 10 stun counters. A stun counter is removed every 3 seconds. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade it. We got the points. And we almost have enough to upgrade our tiger body. Let's see, do we have any new organs? We do not. We can almost upgrade our sonar, though. So let's, what do we need for that? Okay, so we need the DNA, and for the body, we need the crystals. So DNA and crystals, let's go find some of those. Oh. I wanted to look at my shark. Looking pretty badass. And it's still early in the game. All right. Oh, there's a turtle. Oh. Ooh, albino alligator, level 13. Yeesh. What level am I? Oh, I'm only 6. Just a teen. Oh, a canoe. It's so messed up. Oh, it's awful. I mean, I know the game is kind of lighthearted and trying to make a joke about this sort of thing, but the screams are just terrible. If you start thinking about what's actually happening, a giant mouth just ripping apart and chewing while you're still alive. Maybe we shouldn't get philosophical while playing this. I know I saw some turtles here. There we go. Oh, what we got over here? Where is this leading to? Huh? A little hidden area? Come on, Barracuda, you think you're gonna stand toe-to-toe with me? Okay, where did we end up? What the hell is this?
I would like to assure the Antolini crime family that this footage will in no way be used in the final edit of our program.
Oh, that's kind of messed up. Everybody's sleeping with their fishes. Is that car's headlights still on? That's that's a good battery. Oh, we can't get in there. Might have to go back through the tunnels. Oh, I think this area is just a little small area anyway. Let's see if we can get that license plate. Oh, something. Ah, another Barracuda. Boy, that thrash really takes him down. Alright, we got enough DNA points, but now I've lost where my... there it is. Alright. Let's see if we can get there. Oh! Boy, jumping out of the water is a trick. I remember the first time I played it, it was tricky trying to... Oh! Not quite. We'll get bigger. We'll get bigger and have more mass and be able to jump higher, so... Alright, but if nothing else, we get it at least marked on the map. So we're going to head back through the tunnel and see if we can find some more treasure. No, Barracuda, you want to start a fight? I'm going to finish it. Ooh, there's an alligator in here. I haven't... Oh, okay, he's coming for me. All right. Maybe I need to go back to the swamps and start taking on the alligators. I'm sure they're getting a lot more points for them. Did I drop him? I must have. He's not around anymore. Maybe that's what I should do now that I can actually take on bigger prey. Oh, got to be an adult to do that. And I'm just a teen. Is there anything else?
If you're prey, there's nothing more dangerous than a large sawtooth shark.
Doesn't look like there's anything else. So, we'll come back. Actually, what am I looking at? The little diamond icon.
Only here can the shark discover the miracle of self-love.
That sounds so dirty. Oh, legend. There we go. Oh, it's a waypoint marker. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so now that we've... What do we got here? Radioactive waste. Okay, so now that we've leveled up a little bit, let's fast travel back to the swamps and see if we can take on... Now that I'm a little bit more confident taking on the alligators, let's go to where the alligators seem to be in a little bit more populated, maybe. And maybe uncover some more caches in the area.
Vegetation salinity zones in this area include fresh marsh, intermediate marsh, brackish marsh, and saline marsh. The resilient bull shark is able to navigate all of them with ease.
Brackish. I can't hear that word without thinking of the band Kitty. Saw them when they went to when I went to an Ozfest, or was it Rockfest? I can't remember. Oh, got it. And yeah, most people who know who Kitty is as a band know the song Brackish. All right, so we're not going to waste our time with the little fry, little tiny fishies. What are we looking for here? Just seeing if there's anything of interest here. Site closed due to alligator outbreak. Big B's gator. Oh, gator done. Oh, the building looks like an alligator's mouth with the teeth up there. There's so much detail in this that I don't expect. I just expect it to be some silly, you know, shark game, but there's some actual love that went into this. What was that? Oh, that was a muskie. All right. Where do we need to go? Okay, so we've got some caches. Can I mark that? Oh, yeah, there we go. Muskie, you are level 1. That is not a smart move for you. Oh, missed my turnoff. The muskie made me miss it. Ba-dum, ba-dum, dum, 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 dum. 420, 420, 420.
Conglomeration of stuff will end up in the stomachs of sharks.
All right, what do we got here? See you later, alligator. All right, let's go take care. Let's see if we can take care of the alligator. Ourselves some more nutrients.
Anyone who has delved into the stomach contents of a shark is acutely aware that they'll eat just about anything.
Ooh, it's level 15. Ah, the hell with it. Let's try. Let's see what happens. Ooh, he's doing some damage. Oh, get out of there, get out of there. Find me some fish. Oh shit, there's another alligator. That's what I was actually looking for. Not the big boss man. Ooh, he knocked me clear out of the water. Oh!
The ocean is home to more species than any other environment on Earth.
Yikes.
All of which must eat to survive.
Maybe maybe I'm not quite as ready for the alligator farm that I thought I was. Well, it's always good to die early in these games because then you learn the rules. Like, how much does that cost me?
The Fawtick Bayou area has lost 63 acres of marshland due to saltwater intrusion.
Alright. Is there anything that we can level up? Jaw requires 10,000 oil. Body... Oh! Yes, we can upgrade the body. This ability increases the amount of nutrients you gain from consuming your prey. Sure, yeah, get that done. We can do our sonar, but how about our jaw? Nothing yet. Do we have any other things that we can upgrade? Or, no, we can't. Okay, let's go ahead and get our sonar. Okay. Alright, so let's not go for that alligator. Let's take a look at this one. And see if maybe that one's a little easier to take care of. Because level 15 is a little outside of our evolutionary abilities. Let's see, how close are we to leveling up? Oh, we're not even halfway through our team, halfway through level 6. What's growling at me? Oh, there's a... Is that a muskie? Yeah. There we go. Not the target we were going for, but that will... Let's see, how well did that level us up? I don't think my level is going up with stuff like that. I think it's with quests. Oh, that's a hunted alligator. Not quite what I want to deal with, but at least now I know both of them are level 15, so let's get around him and...
From the moment she's born, the shark's cold, expressionless eyes are constantly on the watch for food. These scavengers of the sea are vital in cleaning the ocean floors of edible and semi-edible detritus.
Semi-edible detritus. There.
Remember, if you find yourself hard aground, the best thing to do is stay with your canoe and die the death of an honorable seaman.
Honorable Seaman. That's a band name. I'm calling it and claiming it. Yeah, I don't think I'm quite ready to jump that high. Oh, I gotta be an adult for that grating over there. Yeah, gotta be an adult for that one too. Boys, just like real life. When you're a teenager, everything you want to do has to be an adult. What is this, a toxic waste dump? Oh, that's the sunscreen. The sunscreen dump that we found. Alright, let's take a look at our quests. Alright, so we're in the Fawtick Bayou. Okay, well we got some things to discover. Oh, something way down there. That must be what that pipe leads to then. Well, we have some points of interest coming up. Okay, that's a license plate. Can I? Oh, yeah, not even. Yeah, I don't think that's something that's going to happen for a while. Nope.
Random mutations aren't random. They require large amounts of mutants as a catalyst.
Alright, we want some more. Yeah, you running away over in the corner there, Mr. Barracuda. I will chomp, chomp, chomp you all. Where'd you go?
The best rule to follow when encountering a strange fish is to identify it first, then kill it.
Alright, well, we're getting close to leveling up.
A shark is quite adept at hearing, being able to detect prey thousands of yards away.
Alright, is there anything else here? Any points of interest? Does not look like it. Okay. There's a point of interest. Looks like a license plate. And yeah, a little too high to catch. But at least we're discovering all these points of interest. Let's fast travel back here, see what that question mark is, and then we're gonna fast travel back to the newest area and see if we can uncover some stuff.
The shark returns once again to her safe haven.
We need 10,000 DNA points, 10,000 oil, also 10,000 oil. Not quite ready. Nothing new. All right. So we're a ways off of doing anything else here in just a second. Or doing anything right away. Okay, let's turn around. Oh, looks like a landmark.
I have one of those new pop-up tub stoppers at home. Let me tell you, those things are just a magnet for hair and debris.
That's kind of funny. Come on, Muskie, I just want to look at the drain plug. Alright. How come all of a sudden I can't find any alligators? Get some big points for them. Oh! Oh, oh, oh! Get back in the water! Get back in the water! Ugh. Find some food and get some health back. A lot of debris over here. There we go.
The appetite of this shark is nearly insatiable.
Well, we're almost to level 7. I'd like to get that before even thinking of stepping away. Okay. Oh, there's a point of interest. Well, I'm liking that sonar now that I can hit that every few seconds. So pretty, lots of colors.
Traveling around, we are constantly reminded of how man's intrusion has disrupted the fragile equilibrium of the marine world.
I think that was my dog. Alright, is there anything else in this cave? Question marks, but I think those are on the outside. Yeah. Alright, how do I get out of here? There we go. Oh, I think that's a license plate. Yeah, I just can't jump that high. Not yet. I know I can jump pretty dang high once I get a little older. But for right now, it's good enough just to mark it on the map. So we can always come back. Alright, we're going to go explore this area up here. And, oh, is that an alligator? Yes, it is. I think we can take him. Munch, munch, munch. Oh, it's hidden behind something. Yeah. Hard to see in the dark here. Oh, there's another alligator. Oh, he's got me. Oh, let's get away. Get something else to eat and come back, and hopefully he's still damaged. Oh man, he is doing some damage. Get some grouper. There we go. What was that? Albino what? Albino barracuda. Oh! Followed me. I didn't think he'd follow me into this den. Oh my god. He just keeps putting me in the death hole. I can't find out the exit. Where's the exit? No! I need some food. I need some catfish. Is he following me? Oh, he's still down in the den. Why is there no food all of a sudden? Oh, there we go. Leveled up too. Alright, let's take him on now that we're a little tougher, hopefully. Alright, come here, you son of a bitch. Oh, no. This is where you end. What did that get us to? Did that get us anywhere? Nope, just a little bit. Okay. Let's go see what that question mark is, and then we will fast travel to the new area, and I think that might be the end for right now. Ooh, Bayou Buddies. Another alligator. Let's slip past him. there's a landmark. Can we jump up there? Whoop. Oh. I think we can get it. Oh. Oh. Let's take a look around, see if there's a better jump up point. I know I can get up there. There we go.
In spite of their reputations as wrestlers, alligators haven't mastered the nuances of scientific holds like the figure 4.
Is that something I can get up to? Yes! Alright, where the heck am I? Is there anything else in this area? I don't think so. Let's see, we're going to swim over to this little area here and just see if there's anything in that little inlet. It seems weird they'd have a path that leads nowhere, but they might. Am I in it? Yes, I am. Not literally leads nowhere. Okay, now that we're not in battle and we've kind of looked all over this place, let's head back to, what's this? Oh, that's a landmark. Let's head back to the grotto, see if there's anything new in our evolutionary chamber, and I think we might call this a broadcast.
Fish higher on the food chain are more mobile, able to traverse a variety of waters.
Alright, everything is kind of requiring 10,000. Yeah, so we're not anywhere near where we need to be. But, oh. Boy, this guy gives a bioelectric body. It does get pretty fun when you get towards the end of the game and you start being able to mix and match different body parts. It's definitely an interesting game. If you have a chance to play it, I strongly suggest it. It's one of those games that's it's fun while it lasts. It never really overstays its welcome, and then it's over. There's some DLC, but I don't have the DLC on this one, so it's basically just playing the standard game. Yeah, it gets pretty in depth after a while. But yeah, we're going to call this for tonight. As always, thank you to rsigns90 for hanging out with me and bringing some delightful conversation. Anytime rsigns is around, I don't have to think of the conversation, and that makes my job a lot easier. So thank you very much for that, rsigns. Things that are going on. One big thing is next week. Next Monday, well, a week from tonight, my second season of my movie reviews begins. And second season of Sugar Pants Video Basement is... there's some good stuff in there. I mean, it's all good stuff. I'm definitely having fun reviewing these movies, but... I really was proud of how Season 2 started out. If you haven't seen the first season, please, by all means, check that out. And then starting on Monday, I'll be releasing episodes from Season 2, one every Monday for the next 6 weeks. So that'll be coming up. Always check out my... video game channel, Nothing Beats Gaming. Basically, if you missed something on the broadcast and you want to check it out, go check it out there. I know Twitch, you can watch the rebroadcast. either way, it's just an effort to get you caught up on anything that you may have missed in the games. I am planning on some other games coming up here real soon. I just don't know when I'm going to get to it. Every time I try to do a run of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, something happens and I'm not able to complete it, and I'm not able to finish it. The last time I tried, my capture card shot craps, and I don't know what happened there, and it just stopped working. And yeah, so that happened the last time. I tried it a time before, and something else got in the way. I don't remember. Maybe I fell out of it or something. But I am planning on doing that here in just a little bit. So if you're a big fan of The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild series will be coming up here real soon. But that's going to do it for this evening. So until I greet you all again, you all have a great rest of the day, and we'll catch you next time.